Well, the way that a man tries to humble you who is insecure, a woman, is by coming at your womanhood. So they'll say things like, they'll try to put you on a pedestal, but it's just to drop you down. Like they'll be like, you have the feminine power. You can seduce someone, as if a man can't seduce someone. They'll say something like, they'll talk about the womb envy. And now I'm saying this, and I have heard a man talk about his womb envy, and I'm not specifically talking about him. He was, I think, being relatively vulnerable when he shared it. I've actually had never heard of that before, but I was taken aback by it. It's like, why would you be envious of a body whose autonomy is consistently argued over? Like, why would that make you envious, to have people constantly debating whether or not you can do something with your own body and when? And I'm not speaking to the rebellious teenager that is trying to fuck a 30-year-old and whose parents are trying to protect them and say, no, you're too young for this. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 40-year-old women who've lived life, who have people being like, oh, that's so cute, yeah. So they come at your womanhood by trying to either call it cute, or they put it on a pedestal, and then they cut it down, and then they say, that's why you should be humble, because I don't have that. And somehow they'll make it about themselves and what they don't have, as if they don't have the power, like as if they don't have a power themselves. Like, a man has just as much power to procreate as a woman does. The only difference is that he doesn't fucking go through a physical labor. When he lets it go, it's a rather pleasurable experience. When the woman has to manifest that aspect of life, it's an extremely painful and traumatizing experience. Even if you have the most supportive people around you giving birth, it is still a traumatizing and scary experience. But men still have a responsibility, and they try to make it about who's going through more pain and whose types of pain is bigger or stronger or better. When in reality, that's the distraction. If someone is in pain in front of you, man or woman, generally you can tell, because they'll act like a cornered animal. They'll act sick. They'll act in pain. They'll act scared. They'll be loud. And if you stand there and try to analyze, oh, should I come in on this pain because are they a child, a man, or a woman? You might want to look in with it.